first team that we'll be introducing on our blue side. Of course, Rascal, Cuz, Neon, Deft, and Tucson will be that roster, of course. Not a lot of subs, guys. So in theory, it's Hero taking down Chinese 80 carries in the past. Raz, we spent some time on desk together talking about it, as this is going to be your Fun Plus Phoenix roster. Gimgoon top side of the map, Tian in the jungle.
Oh my God, please.
Is he?
He locked it in.
He locked it in.
He locked it in.
He's playing Kled against Doimby. That's happening right now. I know he's not in the same lane, but picking Kled against Doimby? Really?
Doimby and Gimgoon. Both of those guys are Kled connoisseurs.
Oh my God. Well, that is certainly a way to drop the
Nothing out of the ordinary. Nope. Oh my God, please.
Yeah, this is where the danger is. I actually feel like the FPX got a fantastic lane in mid. You know, Corki has been picked into Azir. There's a Rift Herald, but his name's Deft.
Take a look at this.
Well, Tian's going to get knocked up, and that's the hail of blades coming out from Cuz. He wants this. Q is going to miss, though, and that's going to mean that Cuz is going to be able to get out of there. Doimby comes around, doesn't find the rockets. Of course, doesn't have them. See if he can place them defensively. Okay, there's the flash in. Sand Soldier's doing some work. Doimby going to get taken down. The last Sand Soldier will do it. First blood goes to Neon.
Flash couldn't get him out of that one, but such a great counter gank from Cuz. Just comes right back in. I just wanted to talk about the
teleport to come in here as Deft and Tucson making their way up as a duo. Tian comes down though, but it's not actually him. It's in the mid lane. There's the Emperor's Divine. Doimby flashing to get out of the way, but the final chapter is read to him. Deft is going to pick up that kill, and Chris is going to have to get the hell out of there. Kingzone just decide they want to fight in the mid lane and break. It's going down low. Cuz is in position. He wants to get that tunnel forward to lock this one down. He's not going to steal it even on the Infernal Drakes. And now Cuz is going to have to use the ultimate, but doesn't even have time. Final chapter does come down, and Neon just has to shift some sands to get the hell out of there. That was just Kingzone dropping the ball, losing the Drake.
The strongest point of it.
Final chapter already going to go down here as Chris takes a fair bit of damage, but the Drake is secured. Chris diving on in, and they manage to take down the Rek'Sai before anything else can happen. The culling flies in as Deft does a fair bit of damage as Tian just going to get booped away. Gimgoon not going to find any joy with his ultimate. Double kill comes down from Deft as Rascal has found the backline. Doimby and LWX not going to be able to do anything, and Skull joins the fight once again. We're looking for the ace here, but no. Doimby makes it underneath his turret.
Finally, Kingzone gets the fight that they've been looking for. Although late, super powerful, and it's going to be able to be losing a second Infernal Dragon with the positioning that they had. And then the ultimate from Kled was super slow to the play, so they lost a member for no reason, but they finally got in position where Kled is just going to be that wall. You're not going to get past me. I'm going to be the one, sandwiching you in, so you have to deal with Nehun and Deft. Deft just eviscerates Gimgoon in this fight. And so finally, Kingzone's team fights are coming through.
Oh, that timing was disgusting. From Rascal, jumps back on Skull, just knows when his trusty steed is just around the corner. Hops on top, saves his life. Kingzone staff looking pretty happy about it.
That's not enough excitement, man. At least Infinity has components, right? They're just going to go for it now.
Prowling projectile comes down. They didn't want to find Chris with it as On the Hunt comes down. Final chapter there just to deter them from engaging onto Cuz. He does go into his stopwatch. Deft gets them out of the way as Pop Blossom is channeled. Rascal looks for the charge and does get on top of Gimgoon here. As there's the kill. The Nico's going to fall. The Sand Soldiers set themselves up, but not for long as the Azir is going to get taken down. Doimby does so much damage at this stage of the game, but Deft does too. Chris taken down for the double. The flash! The triple kill! Could it be the quadra? Yes, it is! This is Deft on the international stage. Welcome, guys, to Rift Rivals 2019.
Set the ball rolling, and Deft takes them down one by one, where LWX couldn't even find a place to go into the fight.
That's an inhibitor as well. Deft wanted that pentakill, but he's not going to get it. Too many kills already went down, of course. That first one going over to Rascal, but man, it is so fun watching Deft on the international stage, especially up against LPL teams. I feel like he just wants to get some revenge against old teammates, against old opposition from his time in the LPL. As FPX, they will respawn.
Here we go. Deft is incredibly low.
Yeah, a lot of members, in fact, are incredibly low. Pop Blossom is going to fly forward. The Yumi's going to go down, but if it's a trade 1-for-1 and Kingzone get Baron, then that is not worth it, and that's exactly what it's going to be.
I mean, great flash, just reposition to get out of the pit. Doesn't have to worry about the Nico there. Kingzone, straight from the beginning of the game, had it all locked down from the draft. And then you take this fight. While it was botched from Cuz to begin with, he just needed to find a way into the back line. FPX, at the end of the day, out of position. Doumbé thinks he can get some damage on Cuz, but the members you need to look at as Deft and Nehu, putting in a lot of damage on Doumbé, who was trying to go in face first. Rascal pushes forward, and all you need to look at is Deft and LWX. How does LWX join this fight? Cuz pushes him out entirely, so he has to scale throughout the entire terrain while Deft goes through. Chris then finishes off with Doumbé, and LWX is like, I'm the only man up, my friend.
Yep.
Let's see if I can at least put in some damage. Gets taken down.
He's like, what happened? Where did all my friends go? I thought this was like slivers of health and then a couple of players. Well, not the case, as Gimgoon, he was disguised, but unfortunately, it just wasn't enough to deter Kingzone from going for any sort of Baron play. They were able to take that one down. As Acorn, you can see, he's very excited. Even Harai, that's a fish shake there as well. He's getting excited.
While the fights are not necessarily starting how Kingzone wants it to start, they know how to position to keep Deft alive, and Nahun's putting in a lot of DPS at the same time.
Well, Doumbé looking for the play, does have the package available, but the culling flies forward. That needs to have the package delivered to get him out of the fight. Even the Valkyrie used immediately afterwards. Rascal looking to protect this siege minion. And the inhibitor turret in the mid lane is going to get taken down for free. Gimgoon, that's his shape splitter. But you saw how much these crits are doing. Chris tries to flash him, but he's just going to die. The final chapter read out plain as day. It's a charge into the backline from Rascal. Jumps off Skull, taking a lot of damage here as Tian looks for the kick, gets Deft, and will take him down. Now it's FPX's opportunity as Gimgoon doesn't find the Pop Blossom, and Kingzone are able to get out of there. However, they haven't taken an inhibitor yet. Pretty high for the mid laners, as you can see. Deft, though, doubling the damage of LWX's Sivir is something you'd expect early game out of Evolution, to be perfectly honest. I thought the numbers for that one might have been higher, but Tusen's been doing a lot of work as well, as Chris just shorts it, unfortunately, on the Pulverize.
That's the desperation we were talking about. They recognized that they were getting shoved in all three lanes here. But then Tian.
Yeah.
Big boy Tian says, nah, I don't care about you. You go
now
golden.
That's the LPL Lee Sim plays that we wanted out of Flawless when he was playing. Is much higher than that of FPX. Not having the flash on Tian is so hard. And Doumbé, of course, has to play a whole lot more safely than what he was doing earlier on. FPX just watching as their inhibitors are falling down. We've got a 10,000 gold lead on the horizon.
You gotta draw the line of sand.
As Gimgoon's shape splitter is going to be ignored as it makes its way past last inhibitor to hit the dust. As Kingzone are now time. Baron buffed super creeps. Now knocking on the front door of FPX. And good God, Tian, he just disappeared. The culling is literally just that, as Doumbé does have to be respected, but Gimgoon looks like he doesn't. That's a big pulverize now into the backline, but there's just not enough damage. Empress Divide on everyone in the backline, and it's clean up here for Kingzone Dragon X. The double kill now. The Nexus will follow, and LCK will strike first against the LPL Rift Rivals 2019.
Beautiful performance. And a first upset for the event.
Yeah.
Kingzone comes in strong, recognizes their strengths.
Their flexibility has been what makes them strong. They locked in 3 lanes in their first 3 picks. And I have a feeling that when we see FPX again, it's going to be a different story than that.
Yep, fair, but you gotta learn these lessons early. And really, it feels like teams like Kingzone learned that lesson very quickly coming in from the domestic split.
Yeah.